Stone Brothers Production.
Hello, welcome back with modeling a CSGO AWP in Maya, part 3. Today I'm just going to be going over this right here, and this part, which is the bottom frame of the scope. It's just going to be a very basic frame for it, because on part 4 I'm going to be updating with extra detail there. The little rivets, like right here. I'm going to be doing the scope and the trigger for part 4, and possibly this for part 4. We'll have to see the stand. But let's get into this. We are first going to create a pipe for the barrel. So let's create a pipe. We're going to go to the polygons tab, click the pipe, and zoom out, and scale that down a little bit, just like that. I'm going to scale it a little bit more, but I'm going to rotate it first. And then move tool, move it to the where the barrel is. Go to side view. Now we're going to move that to the left, move it down, move a little bit more to the left, like that. I'm going to go back to scale tool, shrink it down a lot more, zoom in a little bit, scale it, move it up, scale it in a little bit more, about there. Rotate tool, rotate it a little bit to match. Now we're going to go back to scale tool and scale it out. Keep scaling it out. Do it right about there. Now we're going to go to the perspective view and move it, or go to face mode. Select there, there. There, there, there. Now we're gonna go back to our side view and go to the move tool. We're gonna pull that out right about there. It's about good. Now we're gonna go to the front of the barrel and extrude that out to match the front of the barrel. Back to perspective view. We're gonna select the faces in the front, just like that. I'm going to move it back a little bit to match it. You don't have to match it perfectly to the image, but just try to get as close as you can. Move it in a little bit. Now we're going to go to object mode. We're going to move tool a little bit, move it down. Matches like that. We're going to go back into face mode, and then we're going to extrude it. Screw it out. I'm going to scale it out first, move it in, and scale it now. Extrude it again, move it in, go to the scale again, and scale it out a little bit more. Now we're gonna extrude it out a little bit more. Oop, undo. Now screw it out like that. A little bit in. Right about there. Now we're going to extrude it again, move it out a little bit. Scale it inwards like that. Matches the other side a little bit. Extrude again. Click there. Extrude it out a little bit more. I'm going to scale it now. Scale it in a little bit. Right about there. A little bit more. Right there. Like that. Now we're going to extrude it out again. Move it out all the way to near the tip. That's about it for there. Go back to perspective view to look at it a little bit more. Go to edge mode. Oops. Zoom in a little bit. Click that ring. And then click the other side. Click that ring like that. We're going to double click that there and there. Now we're going to harden edge for the edge loops we grabbed. Then we're going to grab that edge and soften it so it doesn't look so hard there because it's soft, it's more smooth there. Like that. Go to object mode to look at it. Now we got that part finished. Now we're going to want to move it to where the op is. Grab it, go to the move tool, move it in, change the perspective a little bit, move it to the right. Just about there. Now we're going to do this part right here, the inside barrel part. Oh, wait, I'm going to go to face mode and select there. I'm going to scale it out just a little bit, so that way it has a little bit definition. Select those ones too. Like right about there. Scale it in a little bit. Go back to object mode. There we go. Doesn't have to match perfectly because you can create your own type of style if you wanted to. You don't have to exactly match the op from CSGO, but now we're going to do that little hole in the front of the barrel where the muzzle is. I believe that's what it's called. We're going to lower the transparency first so we can see through it like that. Now we're going to do the edge multi-cut tool and create little loops like that and one there. Now we're going to go back to face mode. And go to the move tool. We're going to select the faces where it's hovering over the clear part for the image, which is those 4. And we're going to go to the other side and do the same, but we're going to bring up the transparency so we can see. It goes 3 to the middle, so we're going to do 3 to the other side and click on the 4th one face, and then do the same. Grab those 3 underneath, delete them. We're going to go back to the recent tools for multi-cut, and we're going to create loops like we did on the outside to the inside. Go back to that view, side view, click right there. Do the same to the other side. right about there. And I'm going to delete the faces on the inside. Move tool, click that face up to there. Do the same to the other side. Select those two faces too. One, two, three. So it's about a third. So I'm going to do the same to the other side. One, two, three. And select there, there, there. And there, there, and there. Gonna delete. Might undo that because it's too many faces, because on the outside we didn't have that many faces deleted, so undo that. And select those faces. And now delete. Now we're going to go to the pen polygon tool, and we're going to close up the holes that we have in the barrel, like that. And just keep doing the same thing, closing up the holes. Go back to the reason tool, like that, enter, keep doing the same process until you finish all the holes. I'm going to fast forward through this part since it's basically just very repetitive here, so here we go. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. Zoom in, close the top part off first, enter, do the same thing. Alright, you see the negative space in there? We need to get rid of that negative space, so we're going to go back to the multi-cut tool and create an edge loop in the inside, like right about there, and then one on the outside. There you go, there's no negative space now. Do the same to the other side. Do one on the inside, like that. And now for the outside, like that. There we go. Now go to face mode. We're going to grab all the faces on the inside and we're going to scale it in. We're going to do the same to the other side. We'll go to the scale tool, scale it in. Go out there, scale it down a little bit. Scale it in. There we go. Give it a little bit of a bevel. And now we're finished with the barrel pretty much. Now we're going to do the inside where it connects to the frame for the start of the scope. Alright, we need to rotate a little bit because it's rotated a little bit too down on the end of the barrel over here, so rotate it up. There we go. Now I need to fix it a little bit more. Get the move tool. Move it back a little bit. Right about there. Go to face mode and grab all the faces. I'm going to extrude it. Extrude it out. Let's scale it out right about there. Scale it in. Extrude it out one more time. Click that option. Scale it out. Right about there. And we're going to scale it, extrude it one more time all the way in. And that's where the frame for the scope is, what holds down the scope. So now we're going to create that. Create a cube. Move it down. Move it to the right a little bit. Scale it in. We're going to do that part. That's the part we're just going to be doing a basic frame for that. So move it in. Move it down. Go to scale tool again. Match it to the side view angle. Move it up. Scale it out. Right about there. Now we're going to scale the width. Right about there. Move tool, move it to the left a little bit. Just want to get all the black frame in there. Get it down like that. Scale it up a little bit more. We're going to move it in. Go to perspective view. Move tool, move it to the left. Try to place it right in the center. Right about. I'll move it to the right. There we go. Now we're going to scale it out, make it thicker. Right about there. A little bit more. Now we're going to do face mode. Grab that. We're going to extrude it out. Move it in a little bit. So that way we have that lip up there. Let's take it out, extrude it out, scale it in. Right about there. Then we're going to extrude it out again. Move it out. Scale it in a little bit. Like that. Now we're gonna scale it in a little bit more. Extrude it out a little bit. Down there. There we go. Extrude it one more time. All the way out to there. Scale it down a little bit. Move it down. Scale it one more time. Scale it out. Move it down a little bit more. Right about there. There we go. Got the basic frame for it. Let me scale that out just a little bit. Scale it out. like that. Here we go. Alright guys, this is about it for the video. I'm going to finish up the rest of the video soon. I'm going to be finishing up that frame, and the scope, and the strip that holds it down, like the frame that holds the scope into place, and the trigger, and possibly the stand. We'll see what happens for part 4. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and as always, hope you guys had a good day, and the next serial killer series will be up Thursday or Friday, so stay tuned for that. And part 4 might be up on Monday of next week. I don't have an estimated day, but stay tuned. Subscribe, like, leave a comment.